Pirates, welcome to the ship, wherever you are in the world. I'm Raven from South Norway. So, I was supposed to be enjoying an air flight right now. So, but it is this, we have this thing in Norway, it's the same thing as jinx. If you say, I'm gonna do this, you have to knock in the table, because if you don't, you'll jinx it. I also did have a look in my cards, and I did see a couple of obstacles there, but I thought, okay, we will just have to get some extra protection for that. And we did. So we had a 700 euro ticket, and we went to the airport on Monday. And not to mention the taxi is also, a little bit of this. And so I have about 60 kilos of luggage because I'm going to go away for a very long time. At least that was the plan. What's going on now? So I go in fully calm because we were 3 people, even royalty from Switzerland. Awesome guy, hey Rafi. And we looked through the paperwork, except one thing, and this is also on me, where I tend to put a lot of faith in some kind of authority figure, someone who, let's just say I'm not a huge fan of numbers. It's called dyscalculia, so paperwork, and so if someone wants to assist me on that, I'm happy to. So how this ended? Well, the story ended. Well, it didn't exactly end. We're still in it. Me going into the airport, looking at the beautiful screen, and what do you know? The gate to Sofia is closed. And I checked my piece of paper, which I kind of thought I already did, and it says, yes, exactly that. You're fucked. And the fuckery was so great that I went to I was a little bit like, what? Because I had 3 different tickets. So it was cheap kind of travel. If you see it from, I don't know, royalty perception kind of shit. Anyway, I had 3 tickets, and so it wasn't exactly like it was going to be easy to get another ticket. And, well, I'm not from Dubai and I'm not royal. So basically what happened was that I went to the Swiss Air and they told me there is not going to go another flight for tonight. So you won't reach Sofia, which means you won't reach Derrimandum. And so what is the worst thing you can experience when you travel? Well, this is absolutely the worst things. I've never experienced this before in my whole life, but I did ask for protection. So I know that this was my protection because I did pull some card on it. And one card was 6 of Swords in reversed, which is not a good thing if you're on your way somewhere. And another card is more direct, but it's very similar to the 8 of Swords in that situation. So it could have ended quite nasty for me because I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything in my stomach. I would imagine myself break down completely and start crying and screaming, but instead I started to punching and shouting and take it out on my suitcase, but the trolley was really fucked. It was so fucked. So I took it out on the fucking trolley. I went out taxi back home, 650 crowns. So 65 euros back home. So a lot of currency. You see this, goodbye. And if you're going to get a new ticket, you're going to have some real luck. And so I did. So there are certain things called luck and loan altogether. And some loans are cheaper than the other. If you loan from a credit card, you're going to be screwed. That's so. Luckily, I didn't have to borrow from my credit card. But angels. I've had angels in the house. One of them is named Raphael, the healer of God. So yes, there's been angels here, and they are seeing through the black stuff. I am a rock chick, but I can't harm a fly. So I don't know, certain good deeds I have to be doing, but I do have a new ticket. So I thought I want to because I've had so much complication making a new read for you. So this is going to be a Scorpio read. And if we have more time, I will do a general read. I actually have a couple of videos. One of them is general, but I had to fuck it. So anyway, tomorrow, I really hope the universe is kind of cutting me some slack now, and I won't give out too much information because it's going to be jinxed. So there's a few out there on my WhatsApp and so on. But anyway, I'm leaving this Friday, and I'm going to be at the airport exceptionally early. It will be a very, very long trip. So I won't end up in the destination until Sunday. So, but the days goes fast, and there is no point in crying over spilled milk. We all know the card that's called Five of Cups. I lost the flight. What are you gonna do about it? You gotta look up and smile. I won't like say you gotta look up and smile when life turns you shit. Yeah, bye. There's nothing you can do about it. As long as you have all your limbs and you're kind of healthy, you just say okay. Shiva, All Father, the Great Spirits, dodge me from something really shitty that could have happened, either in Sofia, either in wherever, there are transits. So these next transits will be very cool. But in each transit I will have to stay for 15 hours. So luckily we've got drawing kits, we've got tarot cards all stacked in a very, very large pocket. So when it comes to traveling, this time I will get KLM all the fucking way. And I've upgraded the ticket a little bit, so there will be less, hopefully, again, knocking the table, less of the So yeah, we got 2-3 days extra in what Norwegian thinks is paradise in Europe. Clearly they haven't seen paradise. So yeah, that's the reason, because I've got a few WhatsApp messages like and I even have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so in India. So we will have to deal with that. So guys, I love you so much. Please keep up, and remember, you could do that for me. I'm going to do lots of shit for you. So see you on the next one. At least that's the reason I'm doing many videos, but I haven't been able to upload them because I've started to edit and I've been more picky. And so hilarious. So yes, at least beautiful. All the room for more luggage. There's room for more luggage. And it's more or less ready, packed. Except I have to wash the house before I go. See you on the flip side. Love you so much.